Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a 10 by 20 inch pre-primed black canvas, and some glasses are hiding somewhere in this room, and I know I found them. So I have a container that I can put some colors in, and we're going to do a dribble pour. But first, before that, I'm going to use some paint on this canvas and try and make it cover. This is the world's greatest paint spreading tool in my opinion, and available on my Amazon link below the link tree underneath the video. Underneath Show More, you'll find my email address should you happen to ever find a piece of artwork of mine that you would like to purchase. Please just include the hashtag, I see that thing, the hashtag that's in the title. Oh, by the way, my Amazon link, not only can you get the OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula, but you can get tweezers, which are imperative if you're going to do this. I interrupted myself. I know I did. So usually I have already primed the canvas to do what I'm about to do. So I'm hoping that I can make this work. And I will worry about my sides later. I just want a fairly smooth layer now. And this might actually help us, because I don't usually tip the shovelfuls of dribbled paint I put on, but I might be really interested in tipping this one. Let me get rid of that spatula. I have some Hot Orchid from Color Art that I've been enjoying the heck out of. It's a metallic paint. You're not really supposed to add pouring medium to it, but I am finding out that a 50-50 mixture, my paint pouring recipe, is under the video, under the description, under Show More. So I'm just going to use beautiful colors, in my opinion, and scoop them up and drip them down. This is Peacock from Decor Americana, and I'm going to try and put that in places where the orchid is not. It does not matter what the color looks like in the dish, because when I scoop it up with the shovel, it will change its configuration. I try not to cross over colors too much. I try and float them on the surface, mostly. I have some turquoise, yes. It's time to make more turquoise. I have some Folk Art Color Shifting Purple, which is plugged, darn. But luckily I love it, so this time I'm just going to pour it. It goes great with that orchid too. I have some Venetian Blue, which usually sinks, so I may add some more of that afterwards. Everything is plugged up suddenly. I'm going to put some of that over there and see if I can keep some of the rest of it. And I have been enjoying adding my green gold from Folk Art Color Shift to the Peacock. I'm going to throw a little bit, risky, yeah, I'm going to throw a little bit of that Decor Americana metallic emerald green in there. And I want another purple. What other purple can I have? I want a darker purple. Okay, back to the original. I think maybe some, instead of black, some Prussian blue. I'm not impressed with my colors yet. So, what that means to me is it's time for orange. And that zhuzhes things up. Alright, so I have a previously used shovel. And I'm not touching the canvas yet, but I am just dropping the most level amount of paint. You know what? I want some orange in there, and this is what I'm going to do with that. Still not touching the canvas, but I'm attempting to flow paint. I want more blue. We have a guest in the studio today. Jo is from away, and she has been painting with me, and this is her second day. And I don't really want to do anything to this now, but we really could have some fun by tipping, I think. And we could probably fill up a whole lot more of the canvas But whether I want to do that or not is a question. Oh, I have such pretty cells right in my shovel. So what I'm going to do is be risky. I don't usually do this, but the colors are so pretty that I have to allow myself. I'm doing it because I can. The name of my first book. I want some different color in there. I want that blue color in there. I also want some of that green color in there. So my first book's name is Because I Can. My second book is right next to it on the Amazon link under the link tree. And it's called Unlimited Possibilities. We're just going to have some fun playing with paint. We may not tip this. It happens all the time. Don't be disappointed. You can't trust me. I change my mind consistently. So what do I want in here? I want some turquoise or some peacock. And some orange. So I'm either going to So should I tip? If I tip, I'll lose that really cute little thing right there. I think I'm going to grab. We're just going to do something unusual. I don't usually cover this much of the canvas. But because we never do it, we ought to do it now. I want that color to be right on the edge. There's always a danger of going too far, and I may have. Kind of hoping not. I remember a long time ago doing a black and white or silver and pearl and using my shovel to add a few marks and liking how that looked. Because I can. Now you could use any tool, including a spatula, to continue stealing paint and adding texture. Stop bouncing. So it's some sort of undersea plant life. And I just dribbled, but that made a different texture and I like it. Drop. Thank you. Oh, that was a weird drop and I like it too. I'll just keep doing that. Why not? I'm going to be careful when I do that not to drag a little trail. That's almost done, I think. My tray is in the sun, so I'm feeling a little dangerous. This is not the same as anything else, which is cool. Yeah, it reminds me of those animals that have little feelers that come out. At a certain point in time, you have to stop judging yourself and decide that nature makes organic things work really well, and you can too. Even when stuff like that happens that I'm not super pleased with yet. That'll be alright. Suddenly having all those little filaments became an important aspect of this whole composition to pull it together. And looks like a lionfish party or something. And I could probably do this just as easily with a skewer as I am with a spatula. Maybe easier. And hopefully we have better clarity than we had the other day when I tried to make a video and there wasn't enough light in the room. I am going to give myself some gold in my shovel and pull out a skewer. And I just splattered, and all it did was make it more interesting. I'm being called to add orange dots. So that's a because I can thing. And I don't mind if the gold and the orange mix. Cool. Ha! Or the blue, or whatever that color is in the bottom of my shovel. This is just fun. And I really did think I was going to tip. And I really don't mind that I didn't. And that happens a lot. I know it does. Going dotty again. I'm not sure I ever came back from that trip, actually. Yep, no such thing as too many dots in this, for sure. Add a little texture here and there, why not? Also, hi Sally, there's a spiral for you. And another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Because they're fun! I do stuff because I can. Just like my book. I think I'm just about done. Having some fun with that. The only thing that's bothering me is up here. So if I make it stand out, then at least I'll have a reason to be bothered. I used to think I was going to ruin stuff by adding spirals, but all it does is make the colors look more interesting sometimes. And add dimension. See bottom party. When you get to the center, you can spin your skewer. So that was fun, and I got to use up 20 whole minutes, well 17 anyway. So, if you guys want to help me out, shop the Amazon link at no added cost to you, and you can find everything. You can start there, or look at the Teespring clothing below the video, which is all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts. And you can click any of those links and it'll take you to my store. You can see my store on my channel header. My channel also has playlists of over 1,700 videos, which you can find by looking for all playlists, created playlists, and then hit the arrow to find what you're after. And if you have questions or you want suggestions or you want a link to a playlist, feel free to ask me. I'm happy to answer your questions. Yes, I'm still dotting, and I'm still having a good time doing it. And I see no reason to stop until... I just see no reason to stop, period. So I love you guys. There's over 91,000 of you, and I lost my sheet of... my crib sheet. So please give me a thumbs up, like my video. Know that the longer you watch the video, the more likely you are to help my placement on YouTube. So sharing my video to groups is also a huge help. If you can do that, I would so appreciate it. You don't have any idea. I should look at that instead of this, because I'm not done dotting. So Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is a Facebook group, and it's for students and has tomorrow's video listed there, as well as Expressionist Art Studio Gallery fans and collectors, where you can find albums of the edited artworks that I have created on YouTube sometimes. Should you ever want anything turned into a print, the Shop Now button on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, totes, and more will take you to fineartamericanpixels.com, and you can always ask me for anything. Everything is for sale. Well, most things are for sale. And you can look for the email address below the Linktree link. You might have to open show more under the video. And if you're interested in a particular artwork, there's two ways to go about it. There's the exhibition videos playlist, or you can tell me what the hashtag is. And if you want to win a painting, people who donate to help support the production of videos to the studio through PayPal or Patreon are automatically entered in the monthly contest. Excuse me, not a contest, a drawing. Never a contest, always a drawing. And there are paintings, and you can see them in the exhibition video on the end screen of every video in the last 20 seconds. So, I love you guys. I think I told you everything, although I'm sure I always forget something. Thank you for your comments. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful donations that have helped keep me painting all this time. And I hope to see you again. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Did I torch? I don't remember torching. So this reminds me of some sort of critters. Some combination between plant life and critters. That could be a really fugly fish. That could be his eye. Anyway, we'll see you anon. Bye for now. We'll zoom in a minute. Yeah, check that party out. That's an undersea party to be reckoned with. Wow. That turned out really well. Thank you guys for joining us. I hope you join me again. I will see